So guys, I'm hoping that you had a good trading week so far, and if you are an expiry day trader, you also had a good trading day. Today I will talk about the trades that I took, but before that I want to talk about a couple of stocks. Number one, I want to talk about Idea, and the way Idea has moved, it's very encouraging. I mean, it's 28% today, and if you see the chart of Idea, from 6 rupees it has gone to almost 12 rupees, almost 100% move. Basically, from middle of August, this move has come. Now, I am not an investor in Idea, so I cannot be very happy about it. I did not invest in Idea at 6 rupees or 5 rupees. I'm just seeing this company from a different angle, right? I'm seeing this company as a customer. So as of now, if you go back, let's say a month back, Idea as a company, the whole existence of Idea was in question, right? So the management of Idea themselves, they said that they had serious doubts about whether they will be able to survive or not. But because of the government intervention and the 4 years that they are getting to get back on their feet, because of that, this news flow, that is how the Idea as a company, as a stock, is performing so well. But from a perspective of a customer also, it makes a lot more sense to have Idea as a viable alternate, right? So if you see, there are two big players, Reliance Jio and Airtel. And if let's say Idea did not survive and we only have two players, it's very easy for them to manipulate the prices and keep increasing for their profitability. And that is what happens in a duopoly, as it is said. But if we have a third competitor, they always put pressure on each other and customer always benefits from that kind of a competition. So I'm very happy that Idea has recovered, and I'm sure it's a good news for the investors of Idea. The second stock which was interesting to watch today was ITC. Now ITC is another stock. If you take a look at the 1 year chart of ITC, ITC has been struggling to break out of the range. So it was shuttling between 200 rupees to 220 rupees thereabouts. But today there was a massive breakout on ITC, about 6 or 7% up. So I'm sure a lot of people who were invested in ITC, who were wondering when ITC will make the move, today was the day finally they saw the ITC coming out of the range. So I'm sure the investors of ITC will feel a little bit more relieved. The third stock, which I've been talking about more from a fun perspective rather than from a serious investing or trading perspective, is Yes Bank. Right, so Yes Bank again made a move of about 15%, and if you see the movement in the past 3 days for Yes Bank, from the lows of 11 rupees, the movement has been almost 30%. But this is on the back of Idea news. Right? So Yes Bank has been a lender for Idea, and they have about, I think, 4,000 crore rupees of loans out there. So if Idea is recovering, then the hope that the loans that Yes Bank has given to Idea will also be recovered. So that is a hope rally that is playing out on Yes Bank also. So this is the third stock which was in focus. Now I want to talk about our own markets. Let's talk about Nifty first. So Nifty, after having a very strong rally, consolidated for a bit, and then again it started expanding on the upside yesterday. And yesterday was a very strong move, and today was a follow through to that move, which indicates that the buying interest is still alive. And in spite of negative global cues, the market was able to sustain the highs, and it was actually doing much better in certain other aspects also. And the other aspect in which it was doing better was in terms of Nifty Bank. So if you take a look at Nifty Bank's chart, so Nifty Bank basically broke out of the range. I mean, it's a lot of lines here, but Nifty Bank clearly was an outperformer today. And that was a good thing and a bad thing for an expiry day trader, because momentum is not necessarily an option seller's friend, right? So momentum is a friend of option buyers. So today, if anybody bought options in Bank Nifty at the right time and was able to hold on, I'm sure they would have made much more money than a typical option seller. And that is one thing which even I regret myself, that probably today was not the right day for option selling. It was a day for option buying, because the momentum with which Bank Nifty has moved up almost 2.5%. A very significant move. But again, this is expiry, so our default mode is always to sell options, and that's what I did. So I was very active today, and the way the day turned out to be for me was profitable. Although there were a couple of times where I struggled a little bit to cut my position. So one was the Bank Nifty 37,000 call option. It was again my mistake. I I sat on this position a little too long for my comfort level, and that's when I had to incur a loss of 27,000 rupees. Similarly, 37,100 call option, that was again a mistake, and I paid for that. But apart from that, once I realized that the momentum with which Bank Nifty was moving, by the way, this view of Bank Nifty outperforming is not new. I mean, I had that sense that Bank Nifty would do better, but with this kind of momentum, I did not expect that. So I tried playing the expiry day kind of a trade, but that did not work out. I mean, trades wise, it was a very busy day right from the morning. I was selling put option, call option, and I mean, I did these call options also in the morning with the view that maybe Bank Nifty would be bought from the dips, but then there was no dip, right? There was no dip, and Bank Nifty just kept going on and on and on. So that is why selling put option made much more sense. So the day was fine, and the way the markets are right now, the way Nifty is right now, we are again heading back up, and it seems like we are going towards 18,000 now. Again, I made a video about this, talking about where is the top of the market, and as I said in that video, I will repeat it here, that nobody knows, right? So I will not try to predict from where the market would turn. Our job as traders is to follow the market rather than speculating when the market will find its top, right? So when the market will find its top, we will automatically come to know. There is no need for speculation. So that is it, guys. So that is how the day went. Nothing, I mean, again, there is no skill on a day like this. As an expiry day trade, there is nothing much to explain. What is there to explain if you take a look at the intraday chart of Bank Nifty? What is there to explain, right? You just have to sell put options. There is no rocket science involved here, right? If once you see the momentum with which Bank Nifty is moving, there is not much of a rocket science. What kind of analysis that you could do on a day like this, right? Just go with the market, go with the momentum, and just sit tight and let the market do the rest, right? So anyway, that's how the day went. I hope you guys also had a good day if you traded today, and I will see you guys next time.